Hi everybody, good morning. I'm doing walkthrough for Friday room pressed. A full-scale intrusion was recently detected within the internet, raising a critical alarm. Now, of course, this room, they said, what is it? A full-scale intrusion was recently detected, sorry, within the network. The network, raising critical alarm. Fortunately, a packet capture pickup was recorded during the incident, captured the attacker initial entry and subsequent actions. Your task is to analyze the traffic, identify how the attacker gained access, and then cover the sequence of malicious activity, reconstruct the attack timeline, and determine the final impact by finding the attacker objective hidden within the captured data. And then they tell us let's not show the flag, split screen. They tell us the flag is split in three. Flag is base 64 in code and divided into three parts, and we're supposed to look for it. Now, when you start a machine, I'm not sure this time they didn't give us straight download and work in your new machine. This is a machine that TryHackMe provide. You can see the pickup file there. They give us Ghidra here. We have Ghidra that you can run. That's fine. You can download this file as I said in the decryption. I have it in my computer here. I can use mine. But let's see if you use this yours. So you can open this with Wireshark. Where is that Wireshark preference? This is TryHackMe one. Where's okay, let's make it bigger so everybody can see. So we got this Wireshark. If we work in TryHackMe room, now of course you don't know what you're looking for. The first thing is static. For example, you can see the conversation. The conversation mainly how much packet byte. The biggest one is what I'm looking. Where's the AP4? The AP4. The AP4 we have 4 megabyte between these two IP20757. So you can assume most traffic is running in this. Then the next one, if we look at the protocols hierarchy, and then if you look at the protocol, you can see these post office protocol is an email there. They have a SMTP. We can see there is also internet message access protocol IMAP. So these are three of them. It's like the three emails. These we know this is the read and the send. So we have the IMAP and POP. It means reading emails, and then the SMTP is sending emails. So that's one thing we can, and then the rest, of course, the TCP, and then what is that? That's UDP, and then no, not the TLS. Any case, so basically we have the email. So we can start for the emails. For example, say is reading email. So the pop. Let's start with the pop. So let's say filter that. Let's remove this for now. And we can start looking. It's doing something. It's you can see is using users. So in pop we can just do follow TCP stream. Uh, in AXI character, and you can see it's invalid username password. It's trying Smoky. I love you. Invalid Smoky. So the pop is in the pop we can see is not getting the other one that read emails is IMAP. So we can check the IMAP one. So let's follow what he's doing with IMAP. Uh, okay, it's connecting, login complete, Bazel capability, going to inbox. Uh, delete scene draft answer flag limited, so not complete. So is not reading an email, so we don't have the email that is not reading. Is checking something in the email. Is a public for select complete something, so we know is reading email through the IMAP. So if he's sending something, so we saw the SMTP was there, so let's check the SMTP. You can see the SMTP if we do follow TCP stream. Not you. Press.TryHackMe, so it connect there. Let's get with the next packet. If we see auth login, it's log here. Let's follow after the login. Oh no, it's not login. It's SMTP sending authentication log. What is this? Is there CyberChef here? Why use CyberChef? Let's not be too much laziness. Echo. Base 64 minus D. So it's a username, so you can see we already there. I don't think there's CyberChef in this room. Okay, just close Firefox. There's no there. So why? What happened here? Why these machines? So this is a username. You can see login. We can continue doing this. For example, if what's this? Echo. What? Why is not decoding automatic like my computer? He put in his email. Okay, that's fine. Okay, and then after you authenticate, you can see is sending a mail from his. So you can see the attack, but after getting access to the email, now is sending a phishing email with trusted address. So you don't think message ID and using urgent from to Smokey. So when you couldn't crack the password for Smokey, when we tried to do pop an IMAP, now he was able to crack, I think. We didn't notice it. Did it crack it in IMAP? He found the password for Hazel. Hold on a minute. Let's not jump. Did that guy found the password for Hazel? Let's what he was? It was in IMAP. Let's see. Did he found the password for Hazel? Follow. Yeah, he was able to list. So he got the password for Hazel complete. So he was able to get his password. After he got it, now he went to SMTP to send an email. So we can go back to our after he got the Hazel, now he's sending an email and using phishing attack in urgent, and then we can see what he's sending is a base 64. We can copy this. No, remember it's saying the email file name attachment sheet dot ODS, so it's open office. So you can take this, copy this. I don't think I don't want to. Let's make it vim file dot yeah file dot txt. Let's paste that base 64 there, and then we can just do cut file and then push it to not that one. Push it to sorry, base 64 minus d, and then we name the file is ODS. That's file. It says it's open document format. Now, of course, if you send it the way that it say this, it means there is we can investigate what's inside this file. Now, do we have? Oh, we have open office here. if you open Office now like that, it will already give you a warning. And no, I don't know. You can see here it said macro. So if I open that and you go there, and then we have evil. If I click there, we can see very interesting uh, command. So it's downloading shell from this IP 10.13.44.207, and we saw this IP. Why these things doesn't work? And of course that's the part first flag. So the 2744, that's the first flag. You can see the flag. I need to hide it later on. Yes, this room too much hiding. That IP27, that's the IP44. So we know it's the another way to do it. If you're a bit lazy, if you don't want to use OpenOffice, you can just, because OpenOffice by default is a zip file, uh, you can just unzip it. Oh, we did noise. Now we have too much file open. I think it's in the basic and the standard. Yeah, you can see it there. So if I go basic now, a standard evil, you can see is the file we have it. So we have that what exactly is download curl from that IP, and we go with that. So we got the first part of flag. Okay. Uh, so you unzip it or you open it with what I was supposed to do again? Oh, I forgot something. So we know is downloading this file. So it's downloading client.exe. So what happened here? So if I go to file, remember this after the sending in the email. If you continue what is TCP is this is acknowledgement. What's happening here? Is it too much TCP is running in port 80 TCP, follow TCP stream. You can see is downloading this client.exe. So where did they get this file from? So let's do this. Export object HTTP. You don't see it. No, don't freak out. I have someone asking me about it, and I solved this problem. So you don't see it because this is default setting. So if I have my this is my computer. If I do file export object HTTP, I can see it here. So the question is why you don't see it in TryHackMe room. In this one you can just go and you go to preference, you go to protocol, you go to the fancy TCP protocol, TCP, where are you TCP? I can see it, TCP, and then reassemble. This one is not tick. The reassemble out of all the segment. Press OK, and it will refresh automatic. And then you can show object HTTP. Now you see it. So we have that file.exe. Let's save that file. I just put it there so I can see it. I'll just put it in desktop. Open. Now we save it. Let's go back to uh, where's my if I go file desktop client, it's a P32 executable console, so it's a binary. So now we need to know what exactly. Don't tell me the lazy way. The lazy way, the lazy way, the lady. What exactly is doing? No, we can. Let's not be too much lazy. Now they give us Ghidra. How to start that Ghidra? CD desktop Ghidra. Where's that binary of Ghidra? Ghidra run. So we know the email was sent, and then we have a macro that run in. So this empty file. This file run a macro. After the macro get run, it download that client.exe. What we supposed to do here? file is type a new project, call it pressed, pressed finish, and then we can add our file. Where is import file? So we can, where is it? Ubuntu is in desktop. You put the file client there, select file. Okay, he can detect it fine. Not sure what version of I hope it does, because I didn't work in my I did it in my computer. This is my computer file. Let's make this bigger. Why is not getting bigger? Let's see what TryHackMe. Okay, go there, click on it. Analyze, yes. Analyze. What version is this? The latest one. 11.3.2. Let's see what I have in my computer. 11.4. I have 11.4. This is not my computer. Is my computer this one? No, this is not my computer. So this is TryHackMe room. Oh, it's not. It's still not finished. It's still not finished. Okay, let's wait for it. I want to see if it's. I think it's the same. Or otherwise, also, we can open it with the idea. If you open it with idea, it look a little bit nicer. Let's see if there is a zoom here. We can zoom. How I zoom this text? Control plus. Doesn't want to zoom in. View. Uh, hmm, Jump edit. How you zoom in this thing? I usually use Ghidra. Doesn't want to zoom. Any case, let's go first to our friend. It's still running. 30%. Any case, let's wait for. We can do that later on. But let's try to ours. Which one is this one? It is TryHackMe. Where is mine? This is mine. So if you open Ghidra, I take you to the main function. Okay, if you get lost, you see the function there, or wherever. Where is it? The main function. It take you straight to the main function. If you start reading it, for example, you can see it start there, and it straight tell you the key. It tell you here's the key, and it as a print key, and it give you this R whatever, and then another one. Basically, print it mean combine them next to each other. That's what this command is doing. This is Microsoft socket. You can see it's doing the socket there, and then this one BB. This hex is 443. Does it convert it for us? You can see when you highlight it, it's already tell you 443. That's the port number, and this is the IP 10.13.44.207. So it's connecting to the IP that we know in Wireshark, that to 10.13.44.207. So we already know. So basically, the print function just combine that one and that one, become a key. So we already got the key. So after we got the key, so if you scroll down, it said connect to a server, and then received command. So we know it's doing this. And then where is that close socket? There's something I'm missing. And then the IS encrypt, we have the encryption function here, so that's interesting. Then where is the decrypt? And you can see IS decrypt, it decrypt the value that it get. So because now if we have traffic, we need to decrypt it, because and it's a IS, and we know we have the key here, so we just need for the IV. So in Ghidra, just click on it. So highlight, no, just highlight it. You just put your mouse there, click 2 times, it will take you to the decrypt function. If you scroll down the decrypt function, it's already tell you the key which we know, and it give you this is the IV, so we already have the IV and we have the key. So basically we're done, we have the encryption. If you look for idea is more cleaner. If you look for this, it already tell you key 2, key 1. I'm not sure how to zoom these things. When I put control plus, doesn't shift. Oh no, shift. Okay. If you look, it's a it 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 has a key 2 in LEA, and that's its value, and has key 1, and this is value. And in R8, look, SS is string. It means put them next to each other. It it just put them in the memory there, and then it call the function as printf, uh, and it create a rex for the key, and tell it call print. When it get call, it now it just take 2 strings next to each other, which basically take this one and this one and put them next to each other. So the key is just this and this next to each other, and that's what the printf do. And then if you, and then as you said, where's the decrypt part? Here's a socket. You can see the socket also, that 1BBF that we talk about it, that side. Where is it? IP socket. That's the IP 10.13.44.207. And then where is that port number? Yeah, that's the BBH. 1BB, the H because it's hex, so the H letter is for hex. So you can see the IP is connecting. Now the decryption function, where are you? Well, I don't see the decrypt function. Where is it? Where it called it decrypt? IS decrypt. Uh, now I can't see. Whenever I make a video, is always when I make it start recording and start, I don't see stuff. This is the connection. This is the key. Print. WhatsApp. Let's say WhatsApp protocol socket import X. And then come here. That's the port. It connects. Handle. Printf code format. Connect to the server. Okay, it's connecting to the server. Well, IS decrypt. So we call this function decrypt function. So let's go to that function. Let's make this zoom. So we have its public IS decrypt. It's an IS. And it's see the IV. It's put it in memory. And it's an IS CBC. So we know the what do you call it? The type of encryption. It's IS CBC. We have the AV. We have the key. So we have everything for what we need. What we don't have is the traffic. What's it? Analyze found the symbol main. So let's go to the main. And that's what we've been doing here. So this is the room Ghidra. So if you want Control Plus, so basically what we've been saying, that's the key. Let's take these things. Let's copy these things. We need them. Let's go to Vim. Let's just get a file so we can paste stuff we're looking for. So we have these two. So we know the key. Where is R1? So the key will be this one, and put next to it this one, and then the IV will be where is it? Where are you, Mr. Hyde? Again, the IV will be in the decrypted function. Where is that decrypted function again? Click on it. It will take you to decrypted function, and we have the IV as a text. Okay, copy. So we have these two. Let's put them there. Now where is the traffic? Let's go to our Wireshark. So we know from the port is TCP port equal no, not a triple, it's running in port 4. If you want to make it easier, you can see as the end here it become, no, it's not a TLR. You can see it's running there, certificate, and there is some data running in application data, and that's the IP. No, not this one. Why is running in 8? No, that's the local IP, or the TryHackMe is testing. No, the IP is there. That's not the TLS. That's the 10, 13, 44, 207. That's the client. That's what they're talking. He's downloading data in IS encryption, continued data, things like that. And it was at the end. You can see it there. So the two IPs, they talk each other. Let's do follow TCP, and you can see it's encrypted traffic. I think it's this one, if I'm not mistaken. So if I go to row and then save as, where do we save it? In desktop. What do we call it? Let's say command.txt. This is not a txt. It's a raw data, command.binary. Now, if you are in this TryHackMe box, there's no cyber chef. We can play with it here. Let's do what we can do in this box in case you want to solve it only in this box. So no, let's do it's too much zoom in. If I want to solve it only in this room, I don't have CyberChef here installed, and Python doesn't work. I need to download certain libraries. So we have that file command binary, so it's a data. I have the key, I have that. So what I supposed to do again? I can do open SSL, but for that I need to convert the keys. I need to convert them to x minus n. Let's convert them to hex. So get the key. XXD minus p. So we have this hex value. Let's copy this value. So this is our hex value for the key. Let me take, because that one is one liner, and then we can also convert this line equal minus n XSSD minus p. No, not u, minus p. So if you want to solve it in this machine, that's, I don't think Python I tried. I need some libraries, doesn't work for me. Now I have these two, so I can do this. I can do what can I do? Open SSL, and I can do the encryption. We know the encryption is AES, 25456 CBC or CMC, no, CBC, no, CBC. Let's do it, and if it is an error with decrypt, we give it a key and need to give it the IV. The IV is the thinny key. And then after we get the IV, I can get the input. Input is the command that we got, and then we do the output is let's call it command.txt. What we have now, if I cut cmd.txt now, .txt, and now you can see it decrypted, and and you can see who am I, and then you can see your administrator and things like that, and the flag, you find it here. Now I don't have we can do it in different ways. This is also let's go do it in my computer. You can see at the end, that's the data SSL. It's connecting to that. I can do follow TCP stream. I need to change it to raw. Save as. TryHackMe pressed. Let's save it there. Look at binary. Let's close. And I can go to CyberChef. I can load the file. Press TryHackMe. I can do that. I can do AES. Where is our decrypt key? We have the key there. And because it's text, we change the text. I can just go to the IV there. It's a CBS IV. It's also UTF-8. Input is raw. It's a binary, and then you get decryption. You can get the decryption 2 in that, or if you are more on going fancy, you can get this Python script. I got it from Gemini. I can run it. A decrypt file. The binary called it command.binary. So I'm running Vintium machine Python 3 and decrypt py. It's saved in decrypt, and of course if I look at decrypt output, and we get the same things as we did before. So that's the file, and or you can do that, or you can use a simpler OpenSSL command. What exactly left? So we got all the answer. The flags are inside. You can look for them. So basically the story, he got the username. Was able to do IMAP POP3. From IMAP he did send an email. After he sent in an email, he got sent a phishing email with urgent with macro enabled in OpenOffice. The other guy opened the email, which means it download this binary, and we can see this binary from Ghidra. So Ghidra, we can see it's what he's doing, and then or we can do it in IDI. IDEA also can show it clearly. I think we're done in this room, so if you have question, please let me know in the comment. Please like and share, and thank you very much, and have a good day.